Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Timothy Tlovelock, and I want to thank you personally for watching and listening to Love Over Everything podcast. Here, we show love to people doing dope things all around the world. So what better way to shed light to the things that they've done in the past and the things that they're currently doing right now. Be sure to subscribe, hit that notification button, bell, whistle, cowbell, whatever it may be, so you can stay current with all the video content that we're putting out right now. Also, as always, you can support this channel with $1 with the link provided below. Ladies and gentlemen, my honorary guest, Wesly Jean Simon. Did I say that right?
No. This is America. You never.
I know. Right. I was gonna say Simon. Gene Simon.
That's what they call it. Gene Simon, Gene Simon, Gene Simon.
All right.
So it's America. They'll never get your name right.
They're never gonna get it right. They're never gonna get it right. So for the people that don't know, and obviously a good amount of people don't know, who are you and what do you do?
Well, my name is Wesly Jean Simon. I'm the executive chef for Zanmi. I designed the concept and what you see going around in this place in Brooklyn. So we try to put Haitian food in a better light. So my job is to elevate and feed the people. Okay. So when I heard about Zanmi, it was actually just a day before that I reached out to my cousin Rob that you guys just opened up another location in Soho. Or this is where we are now is the first flagship store, correct? Yes, this is the flagship store. Basically, I'm the executive chef for Soho under a new concept. We're working on franchising the whole Zanmi concept right now. So we're testing new different location. We got a third location we're working on. So by the time 3 successful location, you know what it is. Okay.
So now for the people that don't know, that's never tried Caribbean food or Haitian food, it's kind of hard to explain what it is because when my wife tried it for the first time, her eyes lit up and just amazed and just like the herbs, the spices, the seasoning is just off the charts. Like, how could you explain that in words? How can you put that in words?
Well, the best part about Haitian food, when you're looking at like West African food, you're looking at South African food, you're looking at like Central Africa food. It's just like when the slave came over, they came in with their own recipe.
Yes.
And we in Haiti, we use whatever natural herbs we have, then we elevate the recipe and change it according to the island spice. Most people think like, spicy food. When they say spice, they think it's hot.
Yes.
It's not hot.
It's not hot.
No, so Haitian food is like, it's this level of build up. You're building up the recipe, you're building up the menu, you're building up everything to a point that you're extracting taste from spices to get the flavor that you're looking for. And a good Haitian food, there's not a direct recipe for it because you're searching for a taste, you're searching for a flavor. If you cannot get it like your mother, you got to be at least closer to her. So when you're cooking Haitian food, you're constantly adding up, tasting, until you get it where it's supposed to be to impress somebody that you try to feed.
So it's an imaginary measuring cup.
Yes, you could do the basic. You could learn the basic. I could write you a recipe. You could cook it, but it will never taste like mine.
It will never taste like yours. So what does Zanmi mean for our non-Creole or Haitian-speaking?
Well, Zanmi means friends. So it's a big Creole word, a big Creole saying. When you walk into a place, first thing Haitians say, "Ça passe Zanmi." So it's a greeting words. Like, they welcome you as your friend, as your brother, as your family when they walk into your house. That's why we picked the name Zanmi, just to welcome people and feel like, hey, you at your house, you at your friend's house, you at your family house. So we use that word Zanmi as a good marketing scheme for the Haitian food and representing, instead of saying Haiti, you said Zanmi.
You said Zanmi, yeah, exactly. Okay. So as far as you, obviously you have a background in cooking. How did this come about? How did you just wake up one day how far does this go back as far as you finding a passion or love behind in the kitchen?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I came to America when I was, 14?
Okay.
My dad I was the only son. I'm the youngest one, so I was king of the house in Haiti. So
of the
coming
house.
to America, leaving with my different sibling from my father's side.
Okay.
So I'm not king of the castle no more. So I had to stick around and wait, like, especially with school shopping. I got to wait for the older brother to get shopping first, then the older sister to get shopping first. Then I look for a job.
Yep.
I got my first job at Burger King. That was my first cooking job, being honest.
Okay.
So
and obviously they have a system already.
Yeah, they got a system.
You're not making anything up.
No.
All right.
Believe me, it's just like you come in, you put it together, you go home and make your money.
Yeah.
So throughout high school and college, I always been working in the kitchen. Every time I got another job, I felt more comfortable in the kitchen. And kitchen always give me more money everywhere I go. So I'm looking at it like, financial standpoint, and I'm looking at it like, something I'm good at. Now, Thanksgiving, me and the boys usually cook dinner. After everybody eat at their family, they'll come to the house. We have an after party. Now I'll cook different dish.
Okay.
So it's become like a tradition for 4 years. We've been doing it.
Okay.
Then I'm like, you know what? Maybe I can do this professionally.
Okay.
So I started cooking different restaurants, different places. I worked some 5-star restaurant. I worked some fine dining, casual dinings. Then my last job at Hard Rock, I woke up and looking at the numbers in Christmas. I'm like, okay, this restaurant is doing $58 million a year. I just need $2 million.
There we go. Just two. Just two.
Need 2. I don't need 58. I need $2 million.
There you go.
So that's how I started thinking about, like, let me see what I can do. And we could go deeper into different reasons why I finally get up and quit.
Yeah.
Because in the restaurant business, most people don't understand when you're working, like, for those big food chain, you're working for the big corporations. As chef is the most racist place you can ever work in. You get every position in the business, but they're never going to give you the executive chef. That's why when you're on TV, you're looking at a bunch of white chefs running around, but they can't really work a grill that's 750 degrees. Because they cannot do 8 hours in front of that heat. And that's the plain, honest truth that every cook knows. But I had to create something and bring myself out of the light and not waiting for nobody to give me a hand in.
Now, when you were working at Hard Rock, how many years did you do there?
I did 3.5 years.
3.5 years.
3.5 years. As soon as I started seeing, understanding the concept, the whole time I was being trained for my own restaurant. So
okay. And how did you? How was the atmosphere of when before you found out that I need to figure this out and do this on my own? How was the atmosphere before you figuring out that I can do this?
Oh, the atmosphere is pretty great. Just picture you working in the kitchen. You got 192 cooks on a schedule. You're working with 27 guys on the line alone.
Oh, my God.
So the kitchen is actually 3 times the size of this restaurant.
Oh, my God.
So it's an assembly line.
Yeah.
And when I came to realize that I can run a kitchen that size, in this restaurant, we don't even have that much staff in this restaurant on a regular, typical night in the kitchen, 27 cooks. So it makes it easier for me from getting that training, from working that high end, from working that fast pace. And now this is not a challenge no more. Because I've been around the block. I understand what's going on. I see how to attack. I see how to set up a game plan, how to develop a business aspect of it, marketing. They're big on marketing, and they'll make you take marketing courses every 3 months. And they're big on education, like teaching you the business. So the whole time I was being trained, I didn't know.
You didn't know.
So when I use whatever they taught me, and I did not reinvent the wheels. So that's what I did with Zanmi.
Okay, that's smart. Okay, so let me ask you this. I've watched a lot of shows like Hell's Kitchen and all that, Gordon Ramsay. Is it really like that in the kitchen? The chef is yelling at everybody and cursing at everybody to get the food out of here?
Hell yeah. All the time. This is actually a soft version of it.
Okay.
This Gordon Ramsay is actually being very nice.
Wow.
It could be worse.
Wow. Okay.
It could be worse.
So it's just the pressure, just the timing. Obviously, they're sitting at the table waiting for food.
You got 11 to 15 minutes to put a meal out. Wow, and just picture a place like Hard Rock that sit, 2,700 people?
Yeah, wow.
So you got to get the food out in 10 to 15 minutes. And you're looking at your screen, your computer screen, you got 40 tables in front of you. So
that's a lot
you
of pressure.
are 300 miles all the time. That's why cooks is always like hot temper. They're always on edge all the time. It's just that the timing, they're working against the clock every minute.
Okay. You've been around this industry for a while, for quite some time now. So who are some of your biggest influencers in the restaurant industry?
I mean, I understand there's a lot of great chefs. Like, when you talk about like Gordon Ramsay, good chef, Bobby Flay is no joke. I got the honor to host with Bobby Flay. I was one of his judges.
Okay.
Coming out next season.
Okay.
I think in September it's coming out.
Okay.
I mean, the man can cook. Like, he gets down.
Mm-hmm.
And you see there's a few other guys that can get down. You look like Thomas Keller.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys got precision.
Yeah.
But I'll take everything that I see with those guys doing, then I can try to bring it on a plate, because we just remember we're doing Caribbean food.
Yes.
So Caribbean food is different from what everybody else is doing in the world. We're extracting taste. We're impressing people. When people taste our food, they're going to be like, okay, I got to come back to this place.
Yeah.
One of our biggest comment when somebody go online and looking at our reviews, first thing people saying, oh, this tastes like my mother's cooking. This tastes like my aunt's cooking. To get to that level, it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. I agree. Now, what did it? So, I recently just found out that you guys opened the Soho location.
We can't talk about that yet.
We can't talk about that. Okay, we can't. That's fine.
We can't
So
talk about that.
we can't talk about that yet. Okay. So this location, how many years has it? How many years have this
We're going
location?
to 2.5 years. We opened February 2020.
In 2020. Okay.
Yes.
So
right before the pandemic.
how was that?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. It changed my life. When I wake up every morning, like yesterday, this morning I had an experience that I didn't have like right now. And every day I wake up, this place, the pandemic, like business changed my life every minute. Because I'm looking at things in a different perspective. I'm looking at the world in a different vernacular.
Yes.
So the pandemic really opened my eyes when you're looking at, from the financial standpoint, how you run a business. When I opened the business, we didn't have the front enclosure. And we didn't have the sidewalk sitting. I just only count the table inside.
Yes.
Now with the pandemic, my restaurant size doubled. That increased sales automatically.
Okay.
So I always look at it on a great aspect of it. I don't see the negative part of it, because as soon as you start thinking about the negative part, like the financial, we didn't make the rent this month. I'm paying, I'm doing payroll out of my own pocket. That's the part that start making you fail.
Yes.
You cannot look at this area on business and think like, oh my God, this is killing me, this is killing me. As soon as you start feeling down for yourself, the business itself will take that energy from you.
It takes that
and
energy.
start taking that downfall, automatically.
Yeah, automatically. Okay, so going to my next question, how would you describe yourself as a leader?
Oh man.
You
should ask my employee that question.
I was about to say that. Are you easy to work for?
No, I'm not easy to work for.
Okay.
I'm being honest. I'm not that easy to work for.
Okay.
Because I expect perfection. I got a vision. I have a concept I'm working on. I'm trying to grow my concept. And I expect everybody to get on board. Because at the end of the day, when something goes wrong, I'm the one that's spending. I'm the one that knows how to fix it. So I want everybody to just trust the process and see how far I'm going to take this, because I got a game plan for it.
Yeah. Okay. Now, how important was it for you to improve your traditional meals in effort of preserving and sharing the Haitian culture here in the United States?
The biggest challenge for Haitian culture and Haitian food, which I discuss that all the time with different friends, different chefs. Like we'll sit down and chop it up, like especially Haitian chefs. We lost our Haitian culture, traditional food. Because with the turmoil that's going on in Haiti, I always make a joke. I said, last time we had school in Haiti was like 1986. There's always something going on in Haiti.
Yes.
So culinary-wise, there's no school that's been going on, and we elevating the food, changing it. Like, you're looking at Japanese food, it's constantly evolving.
Constantly.
But Haitian food, we not. Now, when you're looking at regular people, when they come here, we got vegan options, we got vegetarian options. And they said, oh, that's not Haitian. Food is not a region. It's how you want to cook it, how you want to elevate it, and what evolution you could bring from that food. Because at first there wasn't no hamburger, because the meat didn't come grind.
Exactly.
So we had to grind the meat and make hamburger out of it.
Yes.
So I can grab any meat, any style, but as long as you got that Haitian flavor, the épice is the mother of everything in Haitian restaurants.
Yeah.
So as long as you give it that flavor that you're familiar with, that's what Haitian food is.
That's what it's about.
It doesn't matter what meat, what concept, what style, what noodles.
Yeah.
I want to give you a familiar taste that you're used to from your house, my way.
Okay. All right. So I'm from Florida. You're here.
Yeah, I'm a Brooklynite now.
Who has the best Haitian food? Florida or New York?
I don't know. I'm in New York, so you're not in Florida. I'm in New York. So I've seen a lot of people talking. I'm in New York. So
You're
if
in
you
New
want
York.
the best Haitian food, you got to come to New York.
So
Florida's doing okay.
Yeah, okay.
Florida's doing okay.
This is gonna be.
Florida don't have Wesly.
You're right. Florida does not have Wesly. But you're absolutely right. So you being a perfectionist, like when you're at home. And you just want to cook something real quick. Does it have to be a 5-star gourmet for you, or you gonna hook up a ham and cheese and peanut butter and jelly?
You could ask my girl. Believe me, when I'm cooking, like I'll start with like breakfast. We're making eggs. Next thing you know, we got 7 different things on the table. Like every time I'm seeing something, I'm increasing it. I'm adding it.
Nice.
I'm adding that. Next thing you know, there's 5, 6 different things we're tasting from. If you see my fridge right now, how much leftover is in my fridge?
Oh my gosh!
Because that's where I do all my testing.
Okay.
So if I'm at home, my girl loves to cook. I love to cook.
Yeah.
So it's a fight in that kitchen every day.
Okay. So we need to basically go to your house for.
Oh yeah. Like
Rob,
you go to my house, I got enough food right now to feed all of us for a week in the fridge. It's like bursting with food. And one thing I do, I order different ingredients from different companies, like HelloFresh.
Okay.
They'll send you a recipe. Then I'll read the recipe. I'll better the recipe. It's like watching Chop.
Okay.
They'll give me a box. Then I deconstruct the box. Then I make my own meal out of it.
Okay.
So that's how I keep me like sharp.
Okay.
In case of competition, in case of TVs, in case of anything.
Okay.
So I'm ready to go.
Okay. Now, where do you see Zanmi in 5 years?
I don't see Zanmi in 5 years. I'm being honest. In 5 years, I should be able to sell Zanmi. So the whole concept.
So the whole concept.
That's what a big, good business model is about.
Okay.
A concept that's big enough, a concept that's beautiful enough that everybody want a piece of that pie.
If
I don't grow to that size, because the biggest issue we have in our Haitian culture is financial freedom.
Yes.
We all saying we Haitian, with this, with that. Being honest, I never met a Haitian billionaire. I met a millionaire.
I haven't either. Yeah,
I never met a billionaire. So we're not having financial freedom. Why should I want to stick around, build that beautiful concept, build that beautiful restaurant, open a second one, open a third one, franchise the place?
Yeah.
Why not sell it and grab that financial and do something bigger with it and grow our culture bigger?
I like that. I like the thought. And then
so in 5 years, franchise, sell.
Yes, I 100% agree.
Apple style.
Yes, there you go. I 100% agree with that, because that is the financial part of it is a struggle to grasp that on how to make this a operation that runs on its own, and then you're doing it again, and numerous people are buying the franchise. I absolutely agree, and that's I like that move.
But when you're looking at let's just say any culture right now, you got the Italian, they got like Applebee's, they got Olive Garden.
Yeah.
You're looking at the Chinese, they got Panda, they got all this other franchises they're putting out. Mexicans, they got their own franchise. So when you're looking at all the big ethnic, that's really make America what America is.
Yeah.
The Jamaican got their own concept right now. They got Golden Cross.
Yes, they do.
They got Footprint right now that's growing.
Actually, I saw my first Golden Crust in Florida. I believe in is that in Pembroke Pines? Well, there's a Golden Crust down there, and I was actually shocked to see it there, because I thought only saw it
originally started in Bronx. First in the Bronx. So basically, the Jamaican already got the concept out, and we the Haitians, we started that whole black is powerful. We started that black is great.
Yeah.
But we're so busy fighting at home, we never have time to develop our own culinary, our own concept, our own life, our own way of living, and let the world taste what we have to offer in the kitchen.
Yeah, agreed.
So that's why I want to franchise this. So we could actually, Haiti is not all about fighting, executing the president,
no, it's not.
and doing all this crazy stuff.
It's not.
When you talk about Jamaica, you don't talk about what's going on in Montego Bay. You talk about jerk chicken.
Yeah.
You talk about Bob Marley.
Yes. And we need that for our culture.
We need that for our culture.
100%.
So we need to back each other up. We need to follow Haitians. We need to buy black. We need to buy anything. Like me, I moved to Flatbush. I used to live in Crown Heights.
Yeah.
I moved to Flatbush just to be around my people, because I miss home so much.
Yeah.
So everything I'm buying is Haitian.
Yeah.
My clothing line. Today I'm wearing this T-shirt because somebody didn't give me the Sat Passe T-shirt I'm supposed to be wearing today. So I'm gonna throw shots. And if you're looking at my other videos, this is the first video I'm doing with that Sat Passe T-shirt.
All right, it's all good. We'll put it in there on post. We'll put it on there on post. Yeah.
But this is the first video, the first interviews without Sat Passe or a T-bone shirt or somebody that's in the Haitian community. That's got me pissed off. You get what I'm saying?
100%.
I want to wake up every day and wear his line of clothing,
100%,
or my man at T-bone line of clothing, or a Haitian rock line of clothing.
Yeah.
That's what I want my uniform to be.
100%.
So
Okay.
whenever you see me, I'm supporting my culture. I'm doing what's good for my family.
Facts. Now, I have some quirky questions I want to ask you, and some like brain teasers just to get your personality. Um, uh, will What would you tell a young chef trying to pursue what you've been able to successfully done? What would you tell that person, or even a younger you, to prepare them? What would you tell them? What would be that sentence or that paragraph where you would tell them to prepare?
Well, a younger me, I would have told my younger me, stop messing around. Put your blinders on. Put your blinders on.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to do something in life, doesn't matter if it's cooking or whatever, drive it with blinders. Like, don't see the left, don't see the right.
Uh-huh.
Pay attention to you. Pay attention to your craft. Pay attention to what you want to accomplish in life.
Uh-huh.
Your mom and your dad, your family, nobody can take you where you're going. It's only you going where you're going. Because when you die, you're going by yourself.
Yes, absolutely.
So
right.
if you want to do it for yourself, put your blinders on.
Okay. And I asked this to all my interviewers. Did you ever have doubt from the time that you were, even before the Hard Rock, from past then to now, did you have doubt that you could be this successful?
That might sound very cocky.
No, it won't. I mean, confidence is
truthfully,
no.
I'm not the type of guy who doubt myself.
Okay.
Even my friends, like, I have friends that call me, oh, I can't believe I lost this money, I invested. I said, yo, I don't want to hear this, bro. I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
If you didn't play, how would you win? It's the lotto.
Exactly.
Life is the lotto. Put $2 in.
Yeah.
Bet. You got to bet to win.
Yeah.
If you're not in the game, you're not winning.
You're not.
So the whole doubting, I don't doubt what I can do. I doubt people around me that don't see the vision. I doubt people that are around me that cannot grow as fast and focus like me. Okay. That's what I doubt. I don't doubt myself. I don't doubt the vision.
Okay. Awesome. Well, let me give you some funny little brain teasers and like some situational stuff. Hold on. Let me get a good one here.
You got like 100 questions.
I do. I'm not gonna give all of them to you.
Okay.
If you were a tree, what kind of tree would you be and why?
I don't know. What tree grow in the ocean or in the water? A tree that grow in the middle of a river that could sustain any storm, and the water could be rushing around me, and I'm just standing still.
Okay, I don't know if there's a tree.
There's got to be a tree.
There has to be a tree.
There's got to be a tree because I see it in rivers.
Okay.
So I'd rather be that tree. A coconut tree.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Perfect.
Bearing fruits all over.
Why aren't manholes covers square?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know either. I don't know.
Manholes like down the street.
The sewer. Yeah.
Why don't cover it
Why
straight?
they're not square?
If you think about it, I mean, I can give you the smart answer on that one, or say something stupid. I think if you're doing anything in the street that got a lot of vibration, you can have sharp edges.
Okay.
Because whenever it's bounced, it could cut the tires and everything.
Okay.
So,
See, man, what?
I'm just
there you go.
I
like that.
Scientific.
I like that. You think it, bro. You think it. All right. How would you explain the internet to a caveman?
The internet to a caveman? Go back. Don't learn it. Don't do anything. Go back in time.
Yeah.
Because if you're looking at a caveman right now, if you see somebody walking down the street talking on the cell phone and Bluetooth, they'll be thinking like the whole world went crazy.
Okay, I
So
agree.
go back.
I agree. Go back. What weighs more, all the ants in the world combined, or all the humans combined?
I think all the ants in the world combined, because we can never count how many ants in the world, but human, we got a pretty good idea who's messing up the planet. So the ants got to weigh more than us, because they're not the one who's overbearing the planet.
Okay.
Because we light.
Yes.
Mother Nature can take us out.
Yeah, it really can.
We need ants to get this planet going.
It really can.
We the problem of the earth, so we got to waste less.
We are the problem of the world. My last question. You're an innovator and a visionary for the culture, and hopefully we can see Zanmi in Miami area.
That's a no.
That's a no?
No.
Like 100%?
I'll tell everybody that's 100% no.
Why not Miami?
You would not see Zanmi in Miami.
Why not?
Reason why Miami is not a food desert. There's too many Haitian restaurants. I'm not out there to compete with other Haitian restaurants and take food away from their mouth.
That is true.
I'm doing my own thing. I'm in my own land.
That is true.
So let's just talk about Houston.
Yeah.
Food desert. There's no Haitian restaurant really in Houston.
Okay.
Besides if you cover the Midwest, anywhere in the Midwest.
Yeah.
like you don't have nothing that's doing like great Haitian food.
There
We
is.
talk about Haitian food. We talk about New York, Miami.
We talk about
some
Miami.
Jersey and Boston.
Yeah.
Why would I go somewhere that's already existed?
Yeah.
Why not be a big fish in a small pond?
It's true. You're absolutely right. Well, let the people know where they can find you, where we are right now in Brooklyn or Little Haiti, and also your social media sites, so they can see all the amazing things that you guys are doing.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. If you put Zanmi down, Zamni, automatically Wesly come up.
Dope.
Haiti come up.
Dope.
What we stand for, our culture come up. That's
Dope.
all you got to do.
Okay.
You Google us, you'll find all our handle on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. We're doing a lot.
Dope.
So we got a strong visibility on the web because we're working on a great marketing team. We got, I want to say thank you to our marketing team.
Dope.
I can start.
Shout out to the
naming all of
marketing
them.
team.
Yo, if you running a business, you don't have a great marketing team,
Man,
you're wasting your time.
man, we
I want
done.
to say thank you
Yeah.
to 286 Spring Street, which is our new location where it's going to be in Soho. The GM there, Mikael, is doing a wonderful job over there. You know, she's my eyes and ears when I'm not there.
Yeah.
So you're looking at Marcel that's worked here, that's been there since we opened. You know, our marketing team, Vanessa.
Yeah.
And we got like, you know, guys like Harry, Oriol. I'm talking about like, you know, guys like Andre that's constantly be like, Wesly, why I got to work again today? Because I don't have coverage. You got to help me coverage and keep this place going.
Yeah.
So most people don't know what's
Facts.
going on in the background, you know?
Yeah.
You got Daphne, like, you know, on her off season, even though she work in marketing, she be in school still replying all our emails, contents, different things we try to do. Like, you know, constantly, the guys that works here who taking a picture and be like, yo, Wes, that was a great picture. Send it to me. We
Dope.
put it on our website.
Dope.
So we constantly,
Dope.
everybody got their hands, their input, like, you know, in this Zanmi restaurant. So it's not a one-man band.
It ain't.
So when we're doing business in our community, we got to stop doing that one-man band.
We have to. Shout out to my team too, Lori, Lawrence. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
And you can check us out on ZanmiNYC.com.
There we go.
Check the QR
There we
code.
go.
Zoom in.
Wes, I want to thank you for coming out. I appreciate you. Thank you for
Thank
so
you for
much.
coming from Florida to come
Yo,
check
I'm
out
here.
some real Haitian
I'm
food.
here. We're about to eat, right? We're about to eat.
Yes, yes. We're going to eat.
Yes. So you guys, thank you for watching and listening to Love Over Everything podcast. Be sure to press the subscribe button, hit the like button, follow button, so you can be
ZanmiNYC.com.
there you go. So you can see all the new content coming out. And as always, you can support the show with only $1 on the link below. Thank you so much. Love over everything. Yep.